Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more F1 2021 on my team season 1. Today is going to be a huge day. It's a very important day for Su Elite Racing as we meet the halfway mark of the season and we get to renegotiate with teammate or sign a new driver on the driver market. So let us see what is in store for us today. Are we going to sign Schwartzmann for another half of the season, or are we going to get a new driver in that is better performing than him? We will see in this episode. Just wanted to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that subscribe button down below is hit, as well as the notification bell. Make sure that is triggered as well so that you are notified as soon as the next video goes up. Thank you guys so much for the support so far, and thank you for stopping by today, and let's get on with contract negotiations and the Italian Grand Prix. So here we go. We can take a look at the driver market. Robert Schwartzmann himself is $2 million in market value now. 70 rated, 56 focus, so that is quite good stat to have. But I am also looking at other drivers here. Focus seems to be higher with these drivers. I think spending $2 million on Robert Schwartzmann is a little too much. His focus isn't great either, so I am actually tempted to re-sign the boy himself, Jack Aiken, our friend from the previous series in F1 2020. He's been quite good at times, so I wonder if he'll outperform Schwartzmann in getting us resource points. So let's approach him. Let us see if he is any better. Okay, so Jack Aiken has agreed to negotiate with your team for a seat. You only have time to negotiate with 3 different drivers in a day. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for the medium risk offer for him. Let's see if he's gonna sign with us for 800k. Yes, he signs, and I can confirm. So goodbye, Robert, and hello, Mr. Jack Aiken. He has joined the team for the rest of the season. Now we also get to renegotiate sponsorship deals. Let's see what's in store for us. I think we'll start off with PSD here for interview questions during a race weekend. I think that might be optimal because everything else seems very difficult. Yeah, so we're going to sign with PSD. I think we want to also sign with Lupo Industries. Achieved a top 10 finish during the race. I think points is what we're going to try and push for. So we will see if Lupo will sign for us. Yes, they do. Let's customize. Let us take a quick look at our R&D progress here. Barge boards have come through in the aerodynamics department. Chassis department, we had this failed part, which we will trigger now before the Russian Grand Prix, which is next time out. We'll use 535 resource points for that. Powertrain, we have a couple of things to trigger, and we have upgrades completed in the durability department. The energy store improved materials. Now let's take a look and see what else you want to trigger. Everything's a little too expensive, or the department capacity is full at this time, so we are gonna back out of doing any more upgrades. We're still 4th from the bottom, so we will see how much further we can improve before the Italian Grand Prix, because we are expecting a couple things to come through. Now I want to improve some of our facilities here. Let's see what we can do with 2 mil. Let's do quality control in the chassis department. Hopefully this will improve our chances of failure, or rather I should say reduce the chances of failure. I think I also want to invest some money here and there, but let's see. I want to first see how much money we make by the end of the week. So it is race weekend itself. We haven't made much money, and we don't have more resource points to use at this time. So let's head on into race weekend and see what we can do at Monza. Welcome to qualifying in Monza, Italian Grand Prix. Now the practice sessions were overall helpful, but it's not quite helpful now because it is raining, and it's gonna rain for the race itself as well. So it's gonna be quite a toss-up of who's going to get into Q2 and Q3, I think. It's really anyone's game, since rain really does put a spanner in the works. So FP1, as always, getting to know the track, getting to know the layout, pushing the limits of the track, and there are some technical corners in Monza, and I think there are a couple changes to the circuit where I can't even take the curbs at some point, so the chicane in the middle sector is much more difficult now, so that is a good improvement because I think it is difficult in real life too, so they really modeled to the real life version as best as they could. Yeah, so track acclimatization went pretty well. Failed to get purple in the first lap. It still got green, so it was a good showing, but got purple on the second lap. And also I left the lines on so that I could get the racing line upgrade. So yeah, that is why you see a huge green line throughout the whole lap. That was that, and then we moved on to the what was it? ERS management, wasn't it? Or tire management, I think, actually. Tire management was also really good. Getting to know the track, that was the main goal again. Tire temperatures were easy to control. Went on a cool lap, and then I really pushed it on the push lap, and we got purple on that too. And then race strategy, I waited until FP2. We were on the bottom half of FP1 and FP2, really using the old worn components. And you will see that as I changed the components, we got scammed out of one column of engine components. You still see a plus after the 3, so I don't know what happened last time out. We didn't take grid penalty at all, remember? And I think it's because we got new engine components, but they were never installed in the car. Or I don't know what's up. We got that red outline on the 4th column, but then we never got a 4th column of engine components, so I really don't know what's happening. But yeah, here we are with only 3 columns of engines. Let's hope that it's enough to see out the rest of the season. We will take grid penalties at some point if things don't work out, so hopefully we can stack penalties again. But yeah, FP3 was a stunner though. We went out in the last moments of FP3, set a whopping P4 worthy lap and finished in P4, so really it was anyone's game. Really pushed the car to its limits. And yeah, that is quite a astounding session. And we got all our upgrades, all our development boosts, and our resource points. Just that I'm a little worried that it might be glitched that the second driver doesn't give us any development feedback. Aitken is also giving us no feedback at all, and it's kind of worrying. I think it might be broken in the game. But anyway, here we are for qualifying of the Italian Monza Grand Prix. We're gonna speed up time because it is raining, and I am quite confident that I can get a better time than P16 here. Jack Aitken going P6, what a lad. That is quite a stunning lap from Jack Aitken himself. I think everyone has gone once. Yeah, wow, Jack Aitken with a stunning lap. We're gonna go out too. Let's see if we can emulate Jack Aitken's stunning lap. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, retirement. That's a retirement. Alpine retired. That was a first. I've never seen a car retire during quali. Oh, that was a difficult lap. Not expecting a great one. P14, we're still able to get out. Jack Aitken is P12. Let's see if another lap can improve our time. Yes! Surely this is Q2 appearance here. 3/10 improvement. Let's see. I think it is. Q2, here we come. Yes, we do make it into Q2. Valtteri Bottas makes the fastest lap of the sector, or of the session. 126.185. Alright, so we are P14. Jack Aitken P16. 2 Su Elite Racing drivers make it through to the next round of qualifying. Interestingly, Ricardo and Alonso don't set a time. I guess they had car problems, maybe? I guess so. Latifi, Mazepin, Schumacher, and Russell also get knocked out. So here we go into the next round of qualifying in the rainy weather. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Coming up to the line. Let's see. Last out of those who already went. Let's see. Another lap? Sure. Let's give it a shot. I'm using used enters anyway. 2-3 tenths faster. That's all I can do. P14. We're not gonna make it into the next round of qualifying, sadly. But yeah, it is what it is. So the end of the session, Valtteri Bottas with the fastest lap once again, 125.6, Lewis Hamilton just behind him, and then 2 Red Bulls behind them. We get knocked out in P16, 127.5 is the best lap I could do, 126.9 for Jack Aitken, he out-qualified us. Tsunoda, Ocon, Giovinazzi and Raikkonen join us in getting knocked out in Q2. So let's see how the race goes because it's the same wet conditions.
Welcome back to one of only 2 countries that has held a race every year since the very first Formula One World Championship in 1950. It is, of course, Italy, one of the great racing nations. And it's time to get underway for the Italian Grand Prix. With the rain coming down here at the 3.6-mile Monza circuit, the low drag setups preferred by most teams could cause them some problems in today's Grand Prix. So watch out for cars struggling for grip around Parabolica, the last and most demanding of this track's 11 corners. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Gasly, Stroll, Vettel, Sainz, and Yuki Tsunoda. Aitken, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen, the captain, Russell, Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty. Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. Ocon, Mazepin, Ricciardo, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Fernando Alonso rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Let's get on with the Italian Grand Prix in very wet conditions, exceptionally wet conditions. We will see what we can do. 14 laps on the intermediates before we move on to another set of intermediates. That seems like a plan to me. We will drop our fuel load. I'm going to try almost level because I think in wet weather we can easily make up lost fuel. I mean, we're going to be 0.2 laps over. So we will see how that works out. So let's get going. I'm going to bet there will be a couple safety cars in this run. So we'll see how this goes. Here we go with the Italian Grand Prix P14, our friend Jack Aitken in P11, lights out and away we go. Didn't get great traction out of there. Oh, I see front wings flying over. Okay, we're slotting in right behind Perez. Okay, what is going on? Chaos left, right, and center. Safety car, just as expected. We're in P5. Hello. That was an insane crash between the Aston Martin of Vettel and Stroll. I guess was caught up in that too. All right, it's a very interesting start to the Grand Prix. Safety car coming in this lap, let's see.
Give that position back. We are under safety car conditions.
Oh, we're side by side with Perez. That was a great start. Bottas and Hamilton going at it on the inside. Alright, we made the move stick on Perez, I think.
Brilliant. Nice move. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh dear. Perez is right on my tail. Oh god, it's super slippery conditions out here. Can we take a moment and recognize this is an exceptional drive from us, P4, just outside the podiums right now. Oh, I had to concentrate there. Had a slip. Oh, Perez is coming up, but yeah, exceptional drive from us. How many two DNFs right now? Yeah, Bottas and Hamilton are pulling away because they're much faster than us. Perez is in, I think. So that brings Sainz and Giovinazzi right behind me. Ooh, Giovinazzi's trying to overtake Sainz there. That's going to be a battle worth watching. Parabolica is taking alright. Had a little slip there. Oh, Sainz is coming up. Defend the inside line. Let's go. Defend, defend. Perfect placement of the car right now. And here we go. Into turn 1. Whoa, I've just been hit. I've been hit. Vehicle condition.
No issues with tire wear for now. Keep taking care
Alright.
of them.
I thought I had a rear left puncture because I think Sainz just drove straight into my rear left. But we're okay. We're still mobile.
Green flag.
Whoa, why is there a yellow flag behind me?
Drop.
Safety car again!
Delta is
What
too
is going
low.
on?
We risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
What's going on? Yuki Tsunoda's out. What did he do? I didn't even touch him. No. Did he spin out? Oh, there's a congestion in turn 1. Hello. Okay. Another safety car, sure. Just as expected. I'm expecting a lot of safety cars today. Alright, here we go. Safety cars coming in.
Okay.
Alright, decent start from us. Got some distance to Giovinazzi in the slipstream of Bottas and Hamilton ahead. We're gonna go right behind Hamilton. Boxed in. Ah. Okay, P2. Mazepin's out of the session. We're green flag running and in P2. Vehicle condition.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. No tire concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving. A new strategy is available on the MFD. There's been an incident on track, but
Exceeding track limits warning.
safety car right now. Just be careful.
Yeah, I do have a lot of unders here.
Okay, copy that.
We're sticking to the original plan. That minor collision with Hamilton has cost us a wing, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see if we can manage the understeer. So far so good, actually. Bottas is right behind me. Hamilton has fallen back. I think he has major damage too. Bottas also has damage, I think.
Window.
Aiken is in P5. Alright. We can do this. Let's go. Exceeding track limits. We gotta be careful now. For the rest of the Grand Prix. Clinical driving, Sue. I can do it. Oh dear. Here comes Ricardo. I think I'll have to let him go at the start-finish straight. He's way too fast in that McLaren. And we have wing damage as well, so that really cuts down on our turning speed, corner speeds. I'm gonna defend the inside line here. Oh, Ricardo's actually slowing down. Ooh, he must not have enough ERS to make the move stick today. Or rather, this time around. Lando Norris is gone, man. 10 seconds ahead. Here we go, into the pit lane. There we go, into the pit lane we go. We're gonna get a wing change and a new set of used intermediates. So we've dropped down to P10, maybe P11, P12 perhaps, we'll see. Here we go, wing change, let's go boys. Gonna waste a bit of fuel here, cause we don't need this excess fuel. Come on, get me out. Alright, we're right behind Raikkonen, Hamilton.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the
I'm not sure how much I can risk it here. I don't think I'm close enough for a move on Raikkonen, but hello. Okay, sure. Frustration really got to me there. And we made it. We made the move stick for P12. Our teammate Jack Aiken is 2 seconds up the road.
Okay, can notice it.
Oh, are you serious? What damage do I have? I haven't even jumped over a curb. Look at Delta to the car behind, man. Oh, we're so close. I would take a P12. The Sainz is closing in fast, you know. It's a bit scary. It's been an absolute horrible race. We were so close at the start, and then our crash with Hamilton really cost us time.
5 laps.
Oh dear, Bottas and Sainz on much superior cars are right behind me. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
Although, kinda helped us out that Sainz and Bottas were fighting.
Fuel remaining.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Final lap of the Grand Prix.
Final lap of the race.
Bottas is just behind me. I'm using everything I have at my disposal. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Bottas and Sainz behind me.
Car in front is 4.5 seconds.
Oh, lag. Okay. Lando Norris wins the Italian Grand Prix. Fantastic for McLaren today. I think Ricciardo probably got P2 as well. Those McLarens were way ahead of everyone else. Okay. 3 tenths behind us. Bottas and Sainz. They might overtake me at the straight here. We'll see. Oh god. Parabolica taken alright. Come on. Yes, we made it. Oh no.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Rain always has the potential to liven up a race and mix up the order, and they've taken full advantage of that to claim the victory today. It's always a bit of a lottery when the conditions are like this, but they've managed to stay on circuit and have come out on top.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
I made a mistake, guys. I made a massive mistake. Oh my god. Congratulations McLarens, but I just made a stupid mistake that I made in F1 2020 in my team series as well. Oh, this is gonna pain me. This is painful. That P12 spot should be ours, but yep, my name has fallen below the top 14. But yes, Lando Norris wins the Grand Prix today. Ricciardo and Alonso get the podium. Ricciardo and Alonso, of course, didn't really have a good time in qualifying one. I think they didn't even do runs. So yeah, it's quite exceptional to see them up in the podium. Leclerc, Verstappen, Gasly, Hamilton, Perez, Ocon, and Giovinazzi round out the points positions, with Jack Aitken just missing out behind Giovinazzi. Bottas, Sainz, Raikkonen overtake me as I get a 3-second time penalty for that mistake at the end, and I get P15. Russell, Latifi, Schumacher, Mazepin, and Russell, Latifi, and Schumacher are the ones who finish, with Mazepin, Tsunoda, Vettel, and Stroll not finishing the race today. Stroll and Vettel seem to have a crash early on, so that might be why they got, knocked out. Standings wise, we dropped down to P9 after no points today and a very poor P15 finish with a penalty. Pierre Gasly and Ricciardo overtake me as they had good days today with points scored. Alonso is steaming up too as well. He is on 59 points, 2 points behind me. Constructor standings wise, we drop one level as Alpine had a great day today, 10 points ahead of us, so hopefully we can fight back. Alfa Romeo, Haas, and Williams are still far behind. Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes are in the lead. Mercedes and McLaren switching sides as McLaren had a good day out today, 3 points behind Red Bull, so Red Bull's early lead is now slimming. So let's see how that progresses as the season progresses. I want to see this beginning bit, how Vettel lost control of his car, because that was a massive crash that ended Vettel's race and Stroll's race, I think. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, the two Aston Martins just smashed into each other. So that was quite a safety car triggering moment. We were able to quickly make up some positions early on. That Red Bull also ghosting out. I think that was Perez. Oh no, that was Max Verstappen ghosting. So we made it past a bunch of them. We were sitting in P5 for the first part and then getting some heat into our tires and then had a splendid safety car restart. But that was short-lived as we collided with Hamilton, and then that caused our front wing to be damaged and we had to repair it, and that's what caused us to fall back to the bottom half of the grid. I would say overall this was a difficult race. Wet Monza is never a good race. I mean, it's exciting, but never a good race to race. So yeah, the car did have its problems, car did have its downforce issues, so I think more upgrades in that regard should be useful. Sadly, I couldn't do more. I was trying my best. Raikkonen gave me a hard time, gave me a good battle, and then that final moment mistake was what really cost us the whole race. So that was it for the rainy Italian Monza Grand Prix. Had a bit of fun today, but I hoped I could get some points, but I couldn't get any points today. So next time out, I believe is the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when the next video goes live. As always, I hope you're doing well, and 62% of you are not subscribed, so please do subscribe. That'll help me out a lot, help you stay connected, and you'll be notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for stopping by today, and as always, please take care of yourselves until the next Grand Prix, and I'll see you guys then.